going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that everything is planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. Also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. And then also those who are shopping at both stores, much love, keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And like I stated, when Bakkt came here, we'll pull back. And then on the weekend, we're going to move up. Do not let the news, the FUD, scare you guys. We do this every single month. That's the reason why I tell you to spread this channel so therefore people can get educated. Because what they do is that they look at the narratives that are being sold to them, but they don't understand the fundamentals. And that's how the Fed works. They have you looking one way, and the money is headed in the back door. Now we have Bitcoin falls after China calls for crackdown on Bitcoin mining and trading behavior. And guys, we've seen this thousands of times. If Bitcoin is banned in China, why does China have all the mining? In the world that we live in, this illusion, the most basic things, nobody questions. Now, we had over $7.5 billion of longs wiped out during the actual dip. Plus, we have Guggenheim Scott Minerd is back, saying that Bitcoin and crypto is like Tulip mania. But guys, we know this was all the Fed pumping us with speculation. But we know there is an agenda behind it, and that is the fourth industrial revolution. We know we're not going anywhere. Yes, are we going to keep dipping? Yes, we are. The reason why is because the Fed pumped us up this high. But we know that we are the future. Same thing when it comes to stocks. A lot of these charging station companies, electric car companies, didn't even have a car or a product. These shell companies were worth billions. But guys, the reason why we're pulling back, we know we have back here. We know we're going to be headed back up. And then going into the week of CME, we know we're going to take another dip. Now, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have volume, we have tether, we have USDC. Please make sure you're focusing on stable coins. We know they are the heart of the actual cryptocurrency market. Plus, guys, we know the Fed controls it all. Make sure you're paying attention to the Fed app. So therefore, we know which way the market is going. And then plus, guys, we have grayscale, which is very important. Make sure you're paying attention to the assets. We know that lockup period ends anyway, late June, early July. And then plus, the Bitcoin Trust has been locked up. So it's definitely going to affect the market once it opens back up. Now, let's get over to the actual crypto news because we have a lot of news today. We have Elon Musk says Bitcoin Lightning Network is needed. And we know Bitcoin Lightning is that second layer solution, which he's never talked about, that works behind the curtain. And you know, on this channel, I talk about Facebook DM and Bitcoin Lightning all the time because that's where we're going. Remember, Bitcoin is just going to sit there, and Bitcoin Lightning is going to be moving those micropayments all around. And then we have Ethereum, Cardano, which are the utility tokens that are going to allow a paradigm shift in everything that we actually do. Now we have Hong Kong moves to ban non-professional trading. So basically, if you're not a professional trader, $1 million and above, you won't be able to trade. But guys, we know that's not going to last long. Now we have the U.S. Treasury proposes crypto transactions over 10,000 to be reported to the IRS. And we knew that was coming. At first, it was like 3,000 or 5,000, but now it's 10,000. Same way if you have cash and you make a transaction over 10,000, it gets reported. But also, guys, we saw when that news came out, we saw Monero go up because we know people want to protect their money. They want to keep those gains to themselves. Now we have the U.S. Fed, OCC, and FDIC. And I'm definitely going to keep an eye on the FDIC because that's very important to the average investor. Now, basically, they're supposed to set up an interagency team for crypto regulation. Now, we have Coinbase Wallet adds Chrome browser extension. And basically what that would do is give you access to the actual dapps. Of course, the DeFi market is very, very important. And what did Brian Brooks say? DeFi is the new banking. We also have the NFT market is projected to double by October. And we know like NFTs, Dogecoin, all that is being used to help with adoption. Now we have Nebraska legislation approves framework for digital asset banks. And again, guys, this is for more and more adoption. We have Ethereum Vitalik says crypto is definitely in a bubble. And you guys know I talk about the tech bubble all the time that was created. They funded all these projects and then selected the 1%. Because, guys, it was already planned out. The same way in cryptos, we can see the actual utility tokens that actually are going to make it. Always follow the money. And then, guys, we have the University of Pennsylvania receives $5 million in donations in Bitcoin and cashes it in. Now, in the early part of last year, I did a video on colleges who were already invested in Bitcoin, and this was back in 2019, and Pennsylvania was one of them who already had it in their endowment. So they already made big profits. And lastly, guys, we have Cathie Woods says Elon will return to Bitcoin once the mining is moved over to renewable energy. And again, guys, this is all narratives. We know that Elon is a puppet. We know Cathie Woods is a puppet. Do not follow the narrative, follow the money. We know their job is to get the masses moved over to the fourth industrial revolution without them noticing. But guys, that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher, and the New World Order book. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Cryptoteacher Stock Channel, Cryptoteacher Stocks. Do not forget to like, subscribe, spread the channel everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming, while everybody's sitting at home, got their own stocks, the Xrp, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home getting free money and waiting on that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and y'all have a wonderful day.